Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to put on the Heather's Hero SideKick. This is a leash that goes over the nose, kind of like one of those gentle leaders, but the biggest difference with this between the gentle leader is that this is going to come out the back of the neck or the back of the head like this. So we have nose and we have ears, and then this piece is going to connect to another collar or harness in case everything slips off. We would still have our dog. So it has this extra added safety clip that our gentle leaders don't. So I'm going to show you how to put this on and then how to work a dog through this. Now he's had this on his nose a couple times at this point, but I'm going to show you how to work a dog through it, especially if they get frustrated. The easiest way to put this on is to make a really big loop like a slip leash, and then get your two metal pieces across from the circle from each other, because as you put it on, this is going to pull through to be the part that goes over the nose. So I'm going to step on my leash to make this a little bit easier for everybody. We're going to put this on over, over like a slip leash, and then this part comes through over the nose. I made mine too big. Sometimes even if I have dogs who I'm putting this on for the first time or they're not sure about it, I'll take treats and I'm going to put this through the nose part like this. Hey bud. So that way he's putting it over his own nose just like that. I'm going to slide my stopper down, clip this to his other collar, unclip his leash. I'm going to swivel this around just a bit so that this is coming out right behind his ears, and this other piece, I'll show you, this other metal piece is under his chin like that. We want it right there in the center. And then this, I'm going to give like maybe an extra inch of space, and then we're going to go on a little bit of a walk. So this is going to add more surface area that we have contact with, so the dog's going to be a lot more sensitive on this leash than they would be on your regular slip leash or your flat martingale collars. Good boy. And two things that I really want a dog to have before I put this on their nose is a yes game. So when we say yes and we drop a treat. Yes. They look at us, we say yes, we drop a treat. The other thing I want them to have is a nice calm quiet sit. So this is where we lift up and the dog goes into a sit. Those two things are really important because our yes game is going to teach them how to respond to pressure or how to kind of check in when they're not sure of how they feel about something. Yes. And then our calm quiet sit is going to be is more so how to respond to pressure. So when there's tight leash, we want the dog to go into that nice calm quiet sit. That way they're not responding to pressure through trying to get the leash off of their nose. They're not responding with stress. And if he were to start pawing at his nose, I would go into a calm quiet sit. So I'd stop and I'd hold up here. And then I'd also, if he's really going after his nose, I'm gonna hold his paws down. Now he's not going into his calm quiet sit. So I'm gonna switch hands and then just gently kind of mold him into a sit. He says, yes, ma'am. And that's this leash. To take it off, we just pull everything off. We loosen our safety clip. Now we can also put this into, good boy, we can also put this into a slip leash by loosening this up, letting this come up off over the nose, and then letting it go through like that. So then we just have our regular old slip leash, which the dog should respond to pretty much the same way, but they're probably going to be a little bit more sensitive when it's up over their nose. So I'm going to lift for our sit. I'm going to wait. Usually I'll wait 10 to 20 seconds. I'll check my breath, check how I'm regulating myself, and then I'll just ask very gently. Beautiful. We don't have to ask a lot. Dogs are very sensitive. So that is the Heather's Heroes SideKick Leash. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments.